Okay, here we go.
So yeah.
3, 2, 1. Live. Live. We're live. Okay. We're live.
We're
We're live with
live.
162 people. They can't see you yet, Tan.
Okay.
In just a second, they will, though. Here we go. And boom. Now everyone can see
Boom.
everybody.
There we are.
Hello,
Hello.
what's up, internet world?
And
How's it going?
Hey,
Good
we're
hey,
morning.
hey. Oh my God. So it's like we were literally I set this stream for 9:50 p.m. and we started at 9:50 and there's already like late
Th-
OP. Calm
That's
down, you
that's
guys.
our fault.
Sorry, guys.
no, no, no.
I'm like drinking our coffee and stuff, you know.
Okay, I have so many questions before audience questions come in. So first off, where did you ever? I think everyone wants to know, where did you guys meet? Did you already talk about that in one of your videos?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Are you
We
can,
haven't.
can you talk about it now? I'd love to hear how you guys met.
Sure.
You want to tell them?
I could go with the first half and then you go.
Okay,
with the
okay,
second
go
half.
ahead.
Okay, cute, cute. Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, let's hear one version and then we'll hear the other version.
So basically, I was in grade 6, so I was 11 years old, and yeah, and we were in this school called Bangalore International School. Well, I was in it, and a friend of ours, he introduced me to his cousin Roshan, and then we all started playing basketball together. And then one day, Nasser showed up, and I was like, "Oh, what's up?" And then Roshan was like, "This is my cousin Nasser." So I was like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And yeah, we were all tiny, as you can imagine. And then we started hanging out a lot, and we started smoking shisha and playing FIFA and playing basketball. And yeah, and since then we've been really good friends and
Yeah.
always kept in touch. And we have like a little group, and we all hang out all the time. And yeah, and eventually, yeah, you can go.
Yeah. It was in the beginning. She didn't really like pay attention to me too much.
What?
It was she was just Tanvia and I was just Nas, and one of my best friends was dating her at the time.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, so
Okay.
when did you start liking her? When she was dating him?
No. I think it was much later. We like after they were done,
Yeah,
and
long gone.
she moved away, and then she came back to Bangalore, and then that
Yeah.
was like we were hanging out a bit, and then it was just like, oh, okay, all right, okay, and yeah, but you know how bro code goes, so um, we're both still like really good friends with the dude. Shout outs, Dan.
What's up, Danny?
So like before anything happened, we were just like, hey, could we get your blessings
Okay.
on this
Aw.
stuff? It was just like, yeah, do it, yes, for sure. And we were
Aw.
like, oh, okay, he's super excited for that.
He's
Cool.
oddly too excited for that.
That's cool though. That's cool
Maybe he's
that
not telling me something. Maybe Tanvia gets like, super crazy later or something. So he's like, yeah, do it. You see what I'm talking about?
No, but yeah, he basically we were hanging out so much because I moved back from Berlin, and we were hanging out all the time. Nasser was like, let's go on dates, let's go do this and that, and I was like, all right, and then nothing was happening. I never had to make the first move ever with anyone else, not to brag or anything. This is weird, but maybe he doesn't like me. My brother was like, nah, he definitely likes you. I was like,
I'm a shy guy.
yeah, he's a shy guy.
I don't really make the first move very often.
So then,
Yeah.
well, then how did you know that he liked you?
I mean, we both kind of knew because
Yeah.
there was like flirting back and forth, and it was just like we were having a good time with each other, but
Yeah.
but it just like didn't like nothing.
Yeah. Someone had to do it, So I was
Happened.
like, so one day we were just sitting on actually this couch.
No way. Really?
And friends came over, and then finally they left. My brother was there. He's like, hey, Tanvia, should we go home? And I was like, I'll see you there. And he's like, uh-huh. And I was like, yeah, I'll drop her home. And I was like, yeah, bye. And then we were just sitting here, and then we were talking, and he was talking. And I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
talk
going to down
about-
this drink of vodka and orange
mean
juice or
milk?
something.
We don't drink
sorry.
vodka. Tanvia.
And then boom, I did it. So, yeah.
Oh wow, you made the first move.
This is so hilarious because I wouldn't like you don't strike me as someone who's shy, but like it makes so much sense for some reason now. Because like you come out when you're like doing dancing and comedy, but otherwise you're like more reserved. Is-
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, people think I'm an asshole or like have too much attitude.
Mhm.
But honestly, I just have a resting bitch face,
Oh my
and
god.
I'm too shy to talk to people who I don't know in public and stuff. I'm just like, I'll just be like sitting around until someone comes and talks to me, and then I'll open up to them. I'll be like, ah, yeah, yeah, and then they'll be like, oh, we didn't know you were like fun, and and I was like, yeah, what did you expect? He's like, no, everyone thinks you like have this attitude, but it's not. It's just my face. I was born.
Yeah, Achara was about to say that I'm the same way. I have
Yeah.
major RBF, and people think I'm a dick when I walk in the room, and I'm like, no, I'm thinking about a lot of things.
He just looks
Yeah,
angry
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Like the first time I met him, he really was angry though. So
That's true. Yeah.
he was having like a really bad day, and I was like, "Whoa, this guy is like really stressed out." But I remembered him, and then he tried to hit on me. Um,
Oh,
Yeah.
it didn't
It
work.
didn't go over well, and the rest is history. Um, so what I want to know is what does Tanvia, is that how you say it? T-
Yeah.
Tanvia. Okay, what does Tanvia do that is so mean to to Nasser, where he has to punk her so hard in his Instagram? Like, where you're doing these punk things to her, and it's like she just puts up with it. I'm like, she must be really mean when the camera's not rolling for him to do that. There's no way. There's just no way he just does that and she's just chill. She's got to be equally mean back when the camera's not rolling.
I mean, if she has to, but no, she's not really a mean person.
No?
It's crazy. Kind of like she's like she's fun. She's just fun. So like she's game for good. She's game for anything. Like she's grown up with brothers, so
Yeah, brothers.
they
Oh.
her a lot like
Always.
growing up.
Because there was
So
there was one Instagram video of yours where I saw like you were like trying to show her something with water or something and you like squirt it in her face.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like Nasser. Why would you do that? I'm like, damn, he's so lucky. Because I can imagine every single ex of mine punching me in the face.
I would have punched you in the face
Would've
too.
punched me right in the face. I'm like,
were
oh
like-
my
I mean,
god, you were so lucky.
She throws a mean punch as well sometimes. And,
More like kick.
oh yeah, she's
Yeah, I was a Muay Thai fighter, so he knows.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She's half Thai.
Yeah, I am half Thai.
Oh.
Yeah.
nice.
I've done some too. I'm not great. I'll tell you that much. I have some questions here from the chats from Usha Siraj. They said one thing you both like and dislike about each other. Classic couple question.
Wow.
Who we like?
Like I'm just like, oh wow, okay.
You're not allowed to say everything.
Yeah, I know. There's like an endless list that I'm thinking about.
One
I like
one favorite thing.
I
that.
I dislike how organized she is, but at the same time it's nice. But she's
Okay.
super organized. Like she would much rather spend all day cleaning up everything around her house than chilling and watching Netflix.
That's so not true.
That is true.
What?
So she's always like, oh, like the kitchen would be completely clean or whatever, but she'll just walk in and she'll look around and she'll be like, okay, how can we make this better? And she's always just walking into the kitchen and looking around, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna change the curtains, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna clean this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm just like sitting over there like, the show that we have to watch. It takes us like. If it's one season, it takes us like at least a month if we're lucky to get through it. A month
That's not true.
or
That's-
two, maybe.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So yeah, watching stuff with her is hard.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I mean, there's that. But it's also because I have siblings and cousins and lots of cats and animals, and I live in a compound, so there's always some excitement happening.
Yeah,
you
20
know?
cats to be
Yeah.
accurate.
Yeah.
20?
In the current house right now?
No,
yeah,
not
we're
this house.
currently in his house, but in my house. Yeah.
Oh, in your house. Okay. That's a lot of cats.
Yeah, but they're not inside.
They're not inside.
outside.
Oh,
Oh, they're
gotcha.
outside cats. Okay.
But they always like
Yeah.
breakfast time. As soon as we're making breakfast, like 7 or 8 of them would be like, "What's up?
Yeah.
Like, give me some food."
How's it going? How's it
And
going?
come
You
and
know?
chill on us and sit next to us. It's cute.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay, wait. So that was one thing that you didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we got
Anything?
carried away.
I'll
Anything?
tell you one I don't like about NASA.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so basically,
She's so excited to say it.
yeah, I was thinking, I was like, what is it? So basically, every night I wash my face, and I always put like 2-3 drops of grapeseed oil on my face.
Oh,
yeah.
very good.
Because
Yeah.
that's just my
Skin tips.
Yeah,
skin
yeah.
tips. Yeah, I'm very particular about that. I have my Dead Sea mud and my grapeseed oil, and it's just like I have to do that, you know. So anyway, I wash my face. I put this grapeseed oil. I take like a good 5 minutes to massage it in, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I'm like in bed, and then Nasser comes like 5 minutes later, and he like literally like takes it all. And I'm like, can you just put your own grapeseed oil, please? And he's like, but why? You have so much of it. And I'm like, oh.
Sharing. That's it.
It's-
That's all you don't like about me? Not nice.
It sounds like he does it just to annoy you, and he gets off. He gets off on you getting annoyed.
I think so, yeah.
So Asher Sibin is asking, when are they getting married?
Oh, God.
I'm sure your parents ask you that all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of people lately have been asking
Yeah.
Well, how long have you
that.
guys been dating?
2.5, maybe
yeah,
2
yeah.
and something.
And
Yeah.
and you guys spent the entire lockdown together, right?
Yeah.
Were you living together beforehand, or was it just like, oh, we're gonna have to like quarantine anyway, so let's just do it together?
Yeah, no. So I went to sleep over basically at her place,
Yeah.
and then the lockdown just like started really quick. It was like almost like immediately,
Right.
and then my mom was just like, "Don't leave, don't leave, just
Oh.
stay there, don't come back here because there's cops on the streets. You can't don't get caught. This that blah blah." She got like super paranoid, so she was like, "Just stay there." And I was like, "Are you sure? Because we don't know how long this is gonna go on for."
Wow.
And she was like, "Yeah, just stay there." So then I was there for 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
Wow.
It was 3 months.
Yeah.
That's
So
that's
now you
kinda
know
lucky.
now you know you can put up with each other.
I know.
Yeah,
Because
that's for
that's what
sure.
I was wondering. It's like, did you guys learn anything new about each other from spending so much time together in lockdown?
I mean, I guess we learned how to put up with each other. Like,
That's
how to
important.
how to like ignore certain things and address certain things, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
I get. But I mean, it's usually very smooth sailing with us. Like he knows I'm super. He always calls me, yes, touch wood, touch wood. But he calls me Monica, and I think even though on some level he's just like, oh God, you're literally Monica. Monica from Friends.
Yes,
Yeah.
She's like
because
super.
I'm Monica from Friends as
He
well.
is.
But-
Yeah.
Hi.
But I mean,
Super.
like, okay, so from the outside, it's just like you guys seem like the cutest couple on the internet. So what goes on inside that people just can't see? I mean, I know that's a private question, but it's just you guys seem like soulmates. But like I know that like in inner workings behind closed doors, it's like it's not all perfect, right?
So if you want to see that, join our OnlyFans.
Oh my gosh, absolutely gosh.
Times are hard.
Like, what's
I don't know.
if you're comfortable to talk about it? What's the angers you've ever made each other? If you're comfortable to talk about it.
Angriest. I don't know. Have we? We haven't really had like a massive.
Yeah, which is
massive
also
fight.
what her mom keeps saying. She's
Yeah.
like, it's really unhealthy that you guys haven't had like a fight
Fight,
yet,
fight,
like a massive fight yet. Like we've had arguments, yes, but they only last like maybe 15 minutes,
Yeah.
as in like a small argument and then 15 minutes of like, and then we're like, yeah,
I'm like, I'm sorry.
it's
Oh, I
stupid,
miss
yeah.
you.
Oh yeah,
Well,
you guys
whatever.
should definitely not let go of each other ever. Oh my god. Like
We've had like a few bad days
Mhm.
where it's like we're like pissed or whatever, but it never lasts for more than a couple of hours, possibly, like the max, I guess.
No, yeah.
So nothing comes to mind at this moment.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anything.
That's super nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the kind of person who ever likes to fight with anyone, and I.
Yeah, she's quite like smart that way.
Mhm.
in that way where I just don't mean to be like sexist about this, but you know how like being in a relationship and it's the girl's fault
Hmm.
if something happens, and then the girl twists it around and makes it your fault, and then in the
Oh,
end you find yourself apologizing for something you didn't do.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, so
somehow I
I've
can't
experienced
relate.
that a lot, but never with her. And I was just like, okay,
Oh,
wait, what? Like she actually comes and apologizes about it. I'm like, okay, this is new, I guess.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome. Sounds like you're very lucky.
yeah. Yeah.
So between the two of you, who would more likely have the kids' names already picked out?
Oh wow.
probably me.
What?
I was thinking you. I was so thinking you, but I was like, I want to hear from them.
Yeah, no.
Really? You thought of that?
I mean, I've always been thinking about like cool kid names since like a while ago. Like even probably before we were dating.
Okay.
Like it's just something that I was like always thinking about.
Was
Aw.
one of the names Tanvia?
No, not to be narcissistic or anything, but one of the names was Nasser.
Oh my god.
I
Um,
was like, it's this pretty cool name. I'm pretty happy my parents named me that. Named after the rapper, you know.
okay. Arnav Banerjee says, I think I'll have diabetes after the stream because it's so sweet.
Sweet. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry, yeah.
We're not trying to like put on a
Yeah.
facade or anything.
We-
It's
No, honestly, like my family, every time, NASA comes up in conversation when he's not around, I'm like, oh, he's so cute. And they're like, oh, Tadvia, you're such a girlfriend.
yeah. They're pretty sick of like they're pretty sick of how
And,
much
then,
you talk.
and
about.
even they ask me, they're like, is there anything you don't like about him? I'm like, no, he's so cute.
Aw.
Especially my brothers, they're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, her mom has brought up the whole "you haven't fought. It's
Yeah.
probably not healthy. Maybe try fighting once and stuff." And we're like,
Why are they trying
You
to corrupt the
can't-
like? Why are they trying to corrupt the sweetness?
Yeah, it's like you can't just suddenly fight, like make up a fight. It's got to be real. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like you need to have that real fight. But if you don't, it's fine, I think. I mean, but I think it's important to know your conflict styles.
Yeah.
Also, maybe I'm really scared of her,
Hey.
and that's why I'm just like, because she's like she kicks really hard. She yeah, she kicked
Not
she
that I
kicked
kick
she
you.
kicked me once
Yeah.
because I asked her to kick me. Like this
Oh.
was way back when we were dating.
Can you give them some
Okay,
context?
context. She had her MMA fight coming up,
Okay.
and
Oh, is this real?
yeah.
So I took a gap year soon after I graduated from high school, and one of my best friends, he joined this fight club, which was super cool, and we had like Muay Thai trainers from Thailand and so on, and he went for a couple of classes, and he called me kid. He's like, kid, you gotta join, come for one class. I was like, no, I won't be good at it. I'm so small. I don't think I can do this. He's like, no, come on. So I went for one class and I loved it. And then I decided to take a gap year, and my friend and I, we trained for that entire year, like every day for like 3 hours,
Wow.
and by the end of the
Marry
year,
her. Marry her. God damn. What are you waiting on? I dropped
So she had a fight coming up the next week, and she was like talking about it, and I was like, nah. I was like, look at you, you can't fight, you're tiny and stuff. And she was like, oh, I can kick. And I was like, oh yeah, show me. She's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. And she was wearing a dress, and we were about to go party, right? And I was like, yeah, just go ahead, like kick me in the thigh. And she just goes like whack, like really hard. And I obviously played cool. I'm like, not bad. Yeah, that was not bad. And then she's like, her friend calls her away, and she's like, oh, I'll be right back. And she walked away, and I sat down on the floor because I couldn't walk. I swear, I was numb.
Oh my
And yeah,
god.
there's another story of her where she kicked someone, again, a guy who was like, oh, you can't kick, blah blah blah. And she kicked him in the thigh, and he had his phone in his
and
pocket.
I asked him, I was like, do you have anything in your pockets? And he was like, no, wait, no. I'm like, please check. He's like, I don't. Yo, come on, kick me. And I was like, all right,
Yeah.
okay.
So like she ended up smashing his phone, broke his phone as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
He asked for it
So
though.
really hard. Yeah. It's
Okay.
freakishly strong.
So
Crazy.
you might have already answered the question just now, but who would be the more intense disciplinarian parent between the two of you?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna kick them. You're gonna punt your baby.
Be good.
Don't eat your vegetables.
Yeah. Arnav Banerjee.
No, no,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say no. It's only because like I like a certain level of discipline in life and so on. Because my dad has taught me that. He's a yoga master. He was a national archer for India.
Wow.
And he's also half German, so he's got that that discipline to him, which I like.
Yeah.
And he taught all of us that, my siblings and I think that's really important in life.
Yeah, the one thing that she didn't get from her German side is how to be on time.
That is such rubbish. I lived in Germany. I worked in Germany. I was always on time.
This
Okay.
is like 1 hour late on our dates and stuff. It's crazy.
Terrible.
Okay, so wait, that makes me want to ask my next question, which is what's your ethnicity? Tan.
Me?
Yeah.
So I've got some German blood, a little bit of Bengali blood, Kurgi, and Irish American. So yeah.
From which
Big
parent
mix.
though? Which parent is which?
My dad, his real dad, was American, so Irish American.
Okay.
His mom was half Bengali, half German. And then my mom, she's from India and she's Kurgi, so from a place called Kurg.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's complicated, I know.
that's a lot of mix.
Someone was asking where Nasser went to school and college in Bangalore. Led Tears asking.
I went to school in St. John's, which is like a Catholic school.
Okay.
Fun times.
I with the pastors. It was nice. I'm just kidding. But yeah, school in St. John's and then college in National Junior NJC. It was the closest one to my house. It was like 15 minutes away, and I was like, "Yep, that's the one."
Good
I'm not
choice.
travel like an hour away to go to like a really good college and stuff. I was like, for me, it was just convenience.
So in Catholic school, what was that like? Like were the kids nice or were they mean?
There was a mix of nice and mean. There were a lot of bullies for sure.
Yeah.
I was probably like one of them at some point. Like,
bully?
cause I mean, I was just like when I finally got to like the cool kid section,
Yeah.
like, you have to try and fit in.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I could have been like the hype man for the bully, I guess. I'm like, yeah. But yeah, that didn't last long either because I was like, what am I doing? This is not me.
Right.
So yeah, I loved hanging out with the front bench people.
Oh.
Like people on the front bench, they were like my best friends. They helped me like study, pass my exam. Stuff.
Yeah, the reason I
Yeah,
asked
it was good. It was, and we had to like do our morning prayers every morning before we so yeah, I learned how to like say the
The Our Father.
the Our Fathers and the Hail Marys and all
Yeah.
of that.
the reason I was
And my
asking is
mom-
because your mom what?
My mom's Christian as well, so yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So my mom's Catholic, and I went to Catholic school, and I just remember it being a miserable experience because the kids were really mean, and so that's why I was asking. Like, I was curious about your experience. Arna Banerjee was asking, is she organized to the level that she will put all the matchsticks in the same direction in the matchbox?
No, I'm not that bad. I'm not that anal.
She doesn't care about matchsticks. Like in the kitchen, maybe.
Yeah, in the kitchen maybe.
I had an inkling that you were like a Monica just from the vlog we recently saw when you guys were traveling. Because I was like, oh yeah, you totally seem like someone who's like organized fun. I have a schedule. We're gonna be doing all these things. And meanwhile, Nas is like, okay, cool.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
loves writing stuff down. She loves like
Yeah, I love to-do lists,
Oh, yeah.
and then putting a little tick next to it once it's done. It was so satisfying.
That
Throughout
is-
college, I have like about 5 books of that. Throughout university, I just tick things once it was done. It was so nice. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, she's Monica.
yeah.
Do you ever get intimidated by her family, Nasser?
Holy.
No, fun fact, her brother
Uh-huh.
like was a friend before I even knew her.
Okay.
Like we
Okay.
used to hang out together, we used to play basketball, we used to like chill. He's a really good basketball player. So like before I even met her, I was like chilling with Theron,
Yeah.
and like all his friends and stuff.
Hmm.
And so yeah, it was chill in that sense. I guess the elder brother, I was a little bit like, I've never met him before, so like, and he lives in New York. So yeah, when I first met him, I was just like, hi, what's up? How's it going? But then he's like, everyone's super chill. So I was just like, oh, okay, all right, cool. Yeah. A couple of beers and then you're like completely bonding and stuff. It's
Yeah.
good.
Is it the same way the other way as well for yeah.
Totally, yeah. I mean, when we first started dating, our first like real big trip was to Jordan, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and yeah, it was
She
nice.
literally met all of my family.
Yeah, all of my family went and everything. I was like, wow, wow, okay. What's going on?
Yeah, that was way too soon to take her to Jordan, but it was the last minute trip. I was like,
Yeah,
I was on my way out. My flight was in 4 hours or 4 or 5
yeah,
hours.
4 or 5 hours.
And my travel agent calls me and he's like, hey, there's an offer for an upgrade if you want to travel business. And it's only like 10,000 rupees, which is like $130 for the upgrade.
Wow.
Mhm.
And I was like, to business? Yeah, sure, I'll take the upgrade. And then I was like, wait, and I was on a dinner date with her like before I leave. And I was like, wait, so if there are offers, are there any offers on like if I get an extra ticket right now? And he's like, yeah, there are. And I was like, really? And he's like, oh yeah, it's this much. And it was really cheap. And I was like, I'll call you right back. And I was like, do you want to come to Jordan? And she was like, what? No. I was like, it's visa on arrival for Indians. You can come, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, let's just do it right now.
Wow.
And she was like, I don't know. Let me call my mom.
Yeah.
And
I called my mom and my sister, and I thought they'd immediately be like, Tanya, what? You just started dating Nassar. Give it some time before you go meet his extended family. But I called them, and they were like, go for it. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And they're like, waiting for it. Come on, go. And I was like, okay.
So yeah, we had like 4 hours to head to her place, quickly pack her stuff, head back to my place, get my bags, and then head to the airport. And then it was all really quick. And then we were in Jordan.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Jordan is, by the way, beautiful.
Oh yeah, you
yes.
gotta visit. It's
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, I've
best.
heard
Yeah.
really great things about Jordan.
You guys' stories are too cute.
They
I
are
can't stand
super
it.
cute.
Who is more angry when they're hungry? Sadvik Chauhan wants to know.
Oh, Shao Nassar.
I'm not a morning person, so she knows to stay clear.
Yeah.
She's tried to like sometimes like bug me in the morning or whatever, and it just never ends well because I'm always like,
Yeah.
I need my coffee, I need my breakfast, and I need like an hour of like peace and quiet.
Whereas I'm the opposite. I wake up, I'm like, woohoo, new
Yeah.
day. Okay, let's go for a run. Let's go do this
Super
and
morning
that.
person. Yeah.
Wow.
Achara's crashed here a couple times, so I totally get you, Tan. And she gets you, Nasser.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
the grumpy one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I am the grumpy one.
Yeah, she's
That's
crashed here.
right.
She was crashed here a couple times, and I'm like, let's work out. And she's like, I need like 2 hours. Fuck off.
I'm like, let me just chill out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, why are you talking to me right now?
Mad Max S, Naditha Dinesh, and Prayag Kartha are all asking when will Jabby have a cameo in a Jordan Indian video. I'm just passing it along. I'm just passing it along.
Just passing along the
I'm not-
message.
Very soon.
Very
Very
soon.
soon. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, we started off subtly by like whenever there was like a TV scene or something, we'd always have like
Yeah.
a video going on in the back, a reaction video, and your voice.
Yeah.
And fun fact, we shot a video where I'm not going to say anything about it, but where there was a big part where you were in the video in terms of like your reaction video, but unfortunately that video is probably, I don't know, it's not done, so I don't know if it's coming out.
Okay. Okay.
We'll
And,
wait. We'll wait.
And not yet, at least, because we do have like 2 or 3 videos coming out soon, like Jordan Indian,
Mhm.
but that video for some reason just needed to be complete, and there's a lot of other stuff going on right now, so hopefully. But yeah, I try to do an impression of you in that as well.
I can't wait to see it.
Thank you, Jordan Indian. Very, very much appreciated. It's like
If you ever need me to do an impression of me, I can do it. So, who is more like Mad Max S is asking who is more likely to propose?
Oh gosh, wow.
I don't know.
These are some intense early morning questions.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Gotta, who knows?
Who
Who knows?
knows?
You gotta go through. Yeah.
I mean, since she made the first move.
Well,
Oh,
I was
it.
thinking that. I was like, hold on. Tan made the first move, so maybe, but maybe it's your turn, Nas.
And in Friends, Monica did propose. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
gotta,
But don't get your hopes up higher.
um, uh, Evan Sean's asking, and he super chatted. Thanks, Evan Sean. And he says, big fan of Tan and Nas. What is Tan's mother tongue? Also, please reveal Beep's girlfriend's name.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you're in a position to do that.
not to Beep's girlfriend's name, because like Beep could do that on the next interview, maybe.
Yes. And in terms of my mother tongue, we've always spoken English at home. And I know a little bit of German as well. It's not amazing, but it's conversational. So yeah, I can speak to my dad and grandmom here and there, and brother as well. But yeah, since we were kids, my entire family, we've all spoken English to one another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is your favorite place to hang out in Bangalore and favorite cuisine? Ajay Pai wants to know. I think it's for both of you guys. He's asking both of you.
I mean, we haven't been going out much,
Yeah.
but if you talk about what we loved doing before the lockdown is there's this Watson's. There's this really cool resto bar that's not too far from my place, and it's like home for Beep and for me and for like most of our friends and Tanvia and like her brother and family and stuff. And I've even taken my mom and dad there, and they love it because it's just amazing vibes, and decent food, and it's just like it's a rooftop type place with alcohol.
Yeah, it's a good vibes and play really good music throughout. And then eventually people are sitting.
I miss that place so much.
Yeah, gradually everyone's like dancing and then jiving.
Yeah, it's not a place where you dance. It's not a club.
Yeah, no.
But by the end of the night, everyone's like off their table dancing.
Yeah.
So it's like really cool because you're not allowed to dance in a resto bar, but the owners are pretty cool and the staff is like amazing. So they're all just like, yeah, it's fine. We'll let you know if the cops come. It's cool.
So my question's for Tan. How different is Nasser when Beep is around?
Oh, no, he's not different at all. He's pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah?
Yeah, Nasser's him with everyone, except maybe with my dad a little. He's a bit wary of my dad. Yeah, but it's not for that now.
It sounds like you got it made, Nasser. It sounds like you totally got it made because like there are a lot of girls who complain, oh, he's so different when his friends are around.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's something that I've learned as well in the past because I was that person before. Like I'd be different when like my girlfriend would be around or whatever. But I think I've learned from that, and I was just like, okay, I need to like set this right from the start so I can just be the same, so I don't have to like, have like multiple personalities flying around every time like she walks in the room.
Harish is asking, has Nas watched old Tamil comedy movies? Because a lot of Beep's comedic influences are based off of old Tamil comedians like Vade Velu.
But yeah, Vadivel. I have watched a couple of Tamil films. Growing up, I used to hang out with my aunt and uncle, and my uncle is like proper Tamilian. So whenever we used to hang out, he used to like play like a movie for me every night. So he'd play like either a Rajni movie or like a Vadivel movie and stuff. So I did watch a lot of it. And I mean, not a lot, but probably just enough.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, it's fun. And I love Rajni movies. Even the last, like maybe a couple of years ago, Beep was like super excited for Pete to come out, like this Rajni movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I heard the soundtrack and it sounded amazing. And it's like so hype. All these Rajni movies are just so hype that as soon as you watch the trailer, you're like, let's just go watch it. Even if I don't understand anything. And it didn't have subtitles, so Beep was just like translating the whole thing to me while we were just sitting there. It's like,
have you guys watched any Rajnikant movies?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, for sure. I've watched at least 3 of his movies, I believe. And I've seen what do you call it, montages of him like with the cigarette, like flipping the cigarette and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
and with the gum, like all the stuff Jackie Chan basically stole.
I mean, it seems like it'd be really fun to actually get to watch it in a theater, though, because
Oh,
we
it's nuts. It's nuts.
yeah.
People go crazy.
Yeah, I've seen it. Like I watched a movie of his in the theater without a Char, so she didn't get to see the experience. But like, or were you there for that one? I don't remember if you were there. There's a guy who's like he was with his family and he abandoned them to go up to the screen and like touch the screen and like he's like he was so happy that he was watching a
Wow.
Rajnikant film. Yeah, it was interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, it's anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead.
in Bangalore, it's okay. I mean, there's still a lot of hype,
Yeah.
but like Deep always makes it a point to go to Chennai and watch it
Okay.
because Chennai
Okay.
is where it's at. Like you
Yeah.
go there and watch it, and it's literally an NBA game or something. Everyone's just like yeah, like the whole time.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah, I
a-
would
so
experience that.
A fan of ours said that he got tinnitus in one of his ears because of the screaming at the theater because it's so loud, like a concert.
Yeah.
Wow.
and the whistling.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Shravani is asking, first movie seen together, any special memory of it?
Aw.
First movie seen together.
What do you mean first movie scene?
As in a movie that you and I went for, and I guess right. I
Yeah,
presume?
like maybe the first movie you watched on a date or something.
Um,
I don't remember. Do you
No.
remember?
Oh.
no, I know we're both massive Deadpool fans.
Oh my
so-
God. She bought Deadpool on Blu-ray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Alright.
Deadpool's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not too much of a Marvel fan. Like
Hmm.
she's a fan of like Deadpool, yes, but the Avengers and stuff. I'm a crazy fan of the Avengers. Like I've followed every single movie. I've probably watched every single movie like more than 3 to 5 times, I guess. So when I took her for Endgame,
Hmm.
we were like with a bunch of people, and the whole time I can see she's just like,
Well,
she's like,
rubbish.
and then like at the end I was like I started tearing up in the theater because well that happened, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
whoever didn't watch it, actually fuck it, it's about time you watch it anyways.
Yeah.
So when Tony Stark dies,
Yeah.
I was like tearing up and stuff, and she was just like, really? Like,
Do
and I was
wow,
like,
this is
look,
a-
you have to be invested in the characters, and then you would feel that
I
way.
mean, I love Tony Stark, yo. Come on,
Yeah.
it's Iron Man, but
Yeah.
No, but I was just like, wow, this is literally a superhero movie, and I have a cute boyfriend here who's like crying. I was like, I don't know what to do, but here's some popcorn.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
trying to make her watch Star Wars as well because I'm
Oh, yeah.
a huge Star Wars fan.
Yeah,
I-
we watched Star Wars from the beginning and stuff. So
I watched Endgame in theaters 3 times and I cried every single time.
Right?
Really?
Every
What?
single time because it was
Yeah.
just so emotional.
Sarah, did you cry? Well,
Yeah.
Well, she cries at everything.
I cry in nearly everything.
Yeah.
If I don't cry, that's a problem. Yeah. I'll cry in commercials.
Well,
and-
It's crazy because I've only watched it once, but like I'm just like waiting for the perfect moment to watch it again. It's just like one of those where I'm like, it's so good, like but like I don't want to watch it again just yet.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, I get that. I get that. Do you have a favorite couple game or hobby that you do together? That's Paki Swarup is asking.
couple games.
We played tennis
Yeah.
together quite
Yeah.
a bit. She recently started playing basketball with us,
Yes.
with the boys,
Yes.
and they're
Wow.
like slamming her around because we
Yep.
play like kind of rough games.
Oh.
So she's flying around. She's like, "What the hell? What is happening?"
And I'm like, whew, trying so hard to just be like shanti about it. I'm like, okay. And then they'll come up to me like, oh, so sorry. And then like 2 seconds later, boosh, I'm like, And I'm like slyly telling them, I used to be a Muay Thai fighter. But anyway. But yeah, we play a lot of tennis, and that's fun because most of the time I kick his ass. So
You're into martial arts too, right, Jabby? Or
I
was
did
it,
martial arts for years.
Yes.
I did martial arts from 12 years old, and I kind of practice it. Like earlier today, I was working out. I do mostly weights now, but I integrate 2 things, like a light amount of some ballet that I learned, and martial arts kicks.
Oh, ballet.
ballet.
Yeah, ballet is tough, yo. I
Yeah.
tried it. It's way tougher than even like breaking.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
I
tried a
it
ballet class once because like this ballet instructor was super hot. Uh, Yeah, she was like super hot and like, super flexible, and she had tattoos and stuff. And we were like, hey, we like my crew and I would like to join your class. And she was like, yeah, sure. So you could start Monday and stuff. And then the first class, and we were completely sore, and we couldn't move the next day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
brutal.
brutal. Like, and yeah, that's yep. I get it. But yeah, as far as martial arts goes, I did Taekwondo and Hapkido mostly, and then I did a lot of other things like Gracie Jiu-Jitsu and Capoeira, Eddie Gordo.
Ooh, nice.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
capoeira is fun.
yeah, I've done a lot of different things, but mostly Taekwondo and Hapkido, and then gymnastics. So, I have a question for Nasser, because you've obviously seen our reactions to the Tan and Nos videos. People complain that I laugh too much at Tan. Do you get it at why I'm laughing so much?
I do.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Because it's like, because
I,
they're like, she just has to say hello, and he starts laughing, and I'm like, no, that's not it. Like, I genuinely think you're very funny, like naturally, and I get the pairing between the two of you.
Yeah.
So,
It's super
yeah.
cute.
Arna,
She's like,
Arna,
she-
Yeah,
very
I'm
funny.
gonna. By the way, I watched your last reaction, and thank you very much. For the vlog that we put up some time ago.
Mhm.
But my mom and I were watching it together, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, Tanda, you need to stop squeaking so much." I was like, "Yes, yes." And she's like, "But maybe that's why everyone thinks you're kind of funny." I was like, "Yeah, but deliberately try not to squeak so much."
No, but I think you guys are like a perfect balance for the vlogs. Like, I keep hoping the reason we keep doing the reactions is because I keep hoping people will see it. Because you guys are like a perfect balance between the two. Like
Yeah.
you have a very grounded presence, Nasser, and you're very bubbly, and so it's like you complement each other like yin and yang. That's why
Yeah.
I love the vlogs that you guys put out. Um,
Yeah, before we go further, you guys have been like our number one supporters.
Yes, so thank you
Thank you so
so
much.
Aw.
Like
Oh.
for all of that, because I think we wouldn't even be at like whatever
70.
subscribers, 75, without you guys' support. So
Yeah,
thank you,
thank you
Oh.
so much.
Javi and Atara. Like
You guys
Aw.
are
big fam.
we'll keep pushing it. We'll keep
always
pushing it.
happy to support. Yeah.
Prathamesh is asking, please ask Nasser what his ethnicity is.
Basically, from my dad's side, my bloodline is Palestinian,
Okay.
and but my nationality is Jordanian because we moved. And from my mom's side, she's basically Indian. She's part Rajasthani, part Bangalore, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm half um, Palestinian Indian or Jordanian Indian, Indian.
Jordanian.
Dilip is asking. Dilip is saying. His name is Raghupathy. Dilip Raghupathy. Dilip Raghupathy. Sorry. Naz looks like Maz Drabani. Huh?
Raghupati.
Raghupathy.
Raghupathy.
Sorry. Naz looks like Maz Drabani light. Ask him when will Jordandian reveal Dinesh to the public. Big fan of Dinesh. Hashtag Gomag Vang.
Kiko.
Oh, that's
Vang-
from, sorry.
Vanko.
That's from your song, right?
Yeah.
No, everyone thinks it's our song. It's Brother V's song. But yeah, it's nice that they think it's our song.
Okay.
Get credits for it.
Yeah.
Dinesh will definitely have a reveal at some point. In the next 3 to 5 years.
Okay. So stick
What
around.
are they talking about? Who's Dinesh? I'm lost.
He mentioned
He's
him.
a recurring character name that keeps popping up in
Oh.
Short Indian videos.
Okay, gotcha.
Dinesh, right?
Yeah, Dinesh and Sharon.
Gotcha. Arnab Banerjee says, I think I'll have diabetes after the stream.
You already said that.
Stop repeating the comments, Banerjee.
No, that was my fault because I saw it here and here. I have two different monitors going
Yeah.
at the same time. I meant to read something else he wrote, which is not showing up, but I think he says, no feeling in my legs left, I think is what he said.
Yeah.
'Cause he's-
Because he's like, I'm dying.
it's too much sugar.
Too much sweet.
Evan Sean says, okay, I didn't read this
Evan
yet,
Shaw-
right?
Sean Evans,
Oh, I did read
hot
this. I
ones.
did read that. Arnab
Yeah.
Banerjee.
And Suraj Suraj
yeah, read that one.
Raghupathy says, Tan and Nas look like one of the sweet couples you see in filter copy videos. Bless you. Tan, in your opinion, what movie or TV couple do you guys resemble?
Chandler and
wow.
Monica.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was literally going to whisper that into his ear.
Yeah, for me, she's either Monica or she's Amy
Amy.
Santiago from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, I haven't
Brooklyn
seen
I,
that.
I,
Have you
I
seen
don't
that?
watch that show, no.
I haven't seen that
Oh,
show.
It's really funny.
Yeah, it's good.
It's what's his name?
Andy Samberg, isn't it? No.
Andy Samberg. Yes. Andy Samberg.
Yeah. He's
Love
funny.
that
I
guy.
like him.
Dilip Raghupathy is also asking a silly question, but I guess everyone wants to know. The nation wants to know. Ask
The nation.
ask Naz who comes first, Beep or Tan. By the way, big fan of Tan. I have even watched all of Tanvia's Sapru video interviews.
Oh.
It's
Wow.
it's they both come first in different ways. You know,
Okay.
it's like when some people ask like, who do you love more, your mom or your girlfriend? Like it's completely different type of love
Yeah.
right there. You can't like compare the same type of like. So it's like
Yeah.
your friend and your girlfriend is like, I'm not gonna like go make out with Beep. You know what I mean?
I really hope your mom's not watching this video.
She
Yeah,
probably, gosh,
What did Evan Sean
yeah,
say
my
last? I can't see.
Jabby and Achara as well.
yes, major fan. My family too, my entire family.
Oh,
Every time
really?
you get those things, they're like, "Hey, Tan, did you check this out?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah.
And then we watch it together and stuff.
So is my dad. My dad's a big fan as well. Like
Oh my God.
whenever I go to Doha and I'm in his house and I'm just like chilling in the room or whatever, and then I can hear like, "What's up, everybody? My name is Javi," and like,
Thanks, Tara.
and I'm just like go outside and he's just like with his glasses, you know, pulled down, and he's like, and he looks up, nice. Like,
Oh,
okay.
that's so cute.
What are your future plans for the channel for the Tan and Nas channel? Like what? Because I'm sure you guys have like ambitions for it. Like you talked about doing a lot of gaming stuff at one point. Do you have any like
Yeah.
any ideas in mind that has yet to show itself on the channel?
Honestly, I think we're just like having fun with it.
Yeah,
We have a lot
a
of
lot of
ideas.
ideas. Yeah, a lot of ideas, and a lot of we're thinking about maybe potentially doing some. Well, we could give them the David Attenborough idea. As in
No,
the-
I
no,
mean
no, no.
we're doing like we want to move into like also doing maybe a sketch here and there.
Oh yeah.
We definitely love food, so we want to do a lot of food stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I genuinely like playing games with her, like PlayStation and stuff. And like we like discussed as well, we should definitely do like a Tan and Nas versus a Javi
Yeah.
Achara, whatever the game is.
Yeah.
I think you
like-
guys will kick our asses because, like, anyone who has me on their team, I'm like a handicap.
Okay. So I was telling you about Samay Reina, okay? And what happened was I was up against it was me and Samay Reina up against this world champion
He's
chess
a
player.
grandmaster.
He's a grandmaster.
So this is
And
the
so-
setup. The
oh,
setup
I'm
is
okay,
wait,
go
no,
ahead.
but you didn't explain it
Go ahead,
right.
go ahead, go ahead.
It's hand and brain is the game, right? So, we were the hand, and then he was on Samay's team, so Samay was his brain, and I had the grandmaster Vidit on my team, and he was my brain. So they could tell us move a rook, and then you're like, okay, I'll move it, but like, so that's kind of the premise of the game.
Yes.
So okay, now
And
now
I
explain.
beat the grandmaster.
Because I was on his team.
'Cause
I made him lose 600 points.
Were you listening to anything he said?
I was, but I didn't understand, and it got to the it got
No,
to the
that would be me as well.
it got to the point where it was like we were just losing time. And and I was thinking too hard because I was like, what do I do? And they were like, Chara, just move somewhere, anywhere, just do something. Like, and I'm like, I don't know. And then he lost, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, you're a grandmaster. Like, this shit actually matters to you. He was fine about it though, because he's like, I'll just win my next one, and I'll get it back.
This question keeps coming up, and I don't really understand it. This is from Sai Purna. She's asking, ask Nas, what food item does he like from Monica?
Huh?
I guess he's referring
What?
to you, Tam.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well, if Tanvia ever cooked for me, I would probably know.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? No
She's
cook.
she's never cooked for me.
No, I make him scrambled eggs, but that's
Which
something he taught me.
I taught her how to make.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Like,
you're
I mean-
the cook. You're the cook.
technically speaking,
I
between the two
mean,
of us?
I don't know how to cook a lot, but I'm very passionate about anything that I put my hands into. Like
He
if
makes
I'm,
amazing milkshakes.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
like that's because I had a shake shop and stuff before.
You did?
Tell us about
Yeah,
that.
we like my cousin and a couple of friends and I, we opened like this shake shop, and all the recipes were made right here in my house. I came up with like the chocolate shakes and the berry shakes and the health shakes and the protein shakes and
Oh,
all of that.
wow.
So yeah,
Yeah, his blueberry banana milkshakes. Oof, super.
blueberry, banana, peanut butter.
Peanut butter, yeah.
Wow.
Homemade.
Okay. That
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
very, very good.
But I keep telling one day I'm going to cook for him because I make this dish called chana. And I used to cook a lot when I lived in Berlin, you know, for my brother and one of our best friends. And I always talk about it and so on. So he's like, are you ever going to make me this famous chana? And I'm like, one day
Yeah,
now.
it's been 2.5 years now.
Evan Sean is saying Nasser's beard is inspired by Tony Stark. Am I right or am I right?
Ooh.
No, it's not actually. But this one time I tried to make it look like Tony Stark, and I just looked like a Mexican.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, you said like a Mexican?
Yeah, Mexican. dude.
Okay, yeah, because it froze as soon as you said Mexican. It was almost like the stream bleeped you saying
It was
Mexican.
like, you can't say that.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Tony Stark. So there was during the lockdown that one phase where I was just like, okay, let's try this, and I go and I'm like looking at a picture of him, and I'm just like, okay, so it's like that, and I'm just like, like trying to. Yeah, she was like nice about it, but she was just like, yeah, it'll grow back, I guess.
Okay, yeah. That's the nice thing about hair. Dilip is asking, which comment would hurt Nas the most? You guys used to be funny, or you guys used to be cute together? Oh shit.
Ooh.
Ooh. Honestly, it probably would have affected me like a year ago or 2 years ago,
Okay.
but I don't really get affected by comments that much anymore. I try not to.
Oh, that's
Like I
good.
try not to
That's good
read
because
so
I have a
much.
whole bunch of hate comments here. I was just about to read you.
Do it.
Oh gosh.
Just kidding.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no, Tanvia definitely still gets a little bit affected by it, and she'd like
See-
straight up be like, "Who's that guy? Let's find him. Kick his ass."
The only time I get slightly ticked off is when they're actually saying something mean about Nasser. You know, and I'm
Okay.
like, yeah.
Yeah. There was one where they were like, what was it? It was like,
They were calling him a simp or something.
oh no, that's fine.
Yeah.
But there was one where it was like, who's that ugly ass dude, and how did he get someone like tan or something on the lines of that? And I was just like, I just laughed at it. I was like, okay. But he really like it wasn't like ugly ass dude, but like he used the word that was just like really funny, and I was like, like props to that.
Yeah. There was this question from Sunay Mukherjee he asked a while ago. He says, question for Nas. A channel called Jordindian Topic nearly got 100,000 subs using your videos. Just wanted to know if you guys got that channel down. Sorry if this question doesn't go with the theme.
Yeah, we did have a slight issue with that channel because he was not only taking the videos off YouTube and posting them, but also starting to take like our Instagram stories and a bunch of other things and posting it up there. So we were just like, what is this guy up to? And we didn't have a problem with it until he started what is that thing? The community outreach thing.
Oh,
Where you pay for
the
like you pay to be a super fan or whatever.
memberships. Yeah.
The membership. Yeah, he started a membership, and that's when we were like, oh wait. And people who went for the membership thought it was us who started the membership.
Oh, man.
They were like posting like, just join the Jordindian membership, I'm a super fan and all that stuff, and I'm just like, wait, what? And
Weird.
people was just like, what is this guy? Let's find this guy. I was like, no. But then we told him, it's like, yo, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Like, my mom's watching the stream. I can just
Yeah.
But I just
Hi,
hope they'll-
Nasser's mom.
Well, there was a couple of Jordindian videos I saw on YouTube that wasn't from your channel that looked like it was like in an office setting or something like that. Like, what was that?
Yeah.
Are you okay, Tan? I mean, yeah. Are you okay, Tan?
I'm just stretching. We went swimming yesterday and after ages, so
That's okay.
yes.
that was our first brand deal that we did.
Yeah.
That it was for Tropicana.
Okay.
And the video was supposed to be done for Tropicana's channel,
Okay.
like basically PepsiCo. So when we shot that video, we didn't really ask them for the option of putting it on our channel. So they just posted it like as a ad, I guess. And so from there, people were just like, "Oh, never before seen, unseen Jordanian video," and like they took that and used it. But that was like way back, and it was one of our first ever brand deals.
Oh no. Oh, okay. You're back. It froze for a second. Sorry.
You
Yeah, you
you
guys,
guys
yeah.
froze too. 1 second.
Okay. It's just you now.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so tell us how you really feel.
Guys, so I have like I think a minute. He's literally right here drinking some water.
I just closed the door because I could hear the delay. I could hear you guys on my mom's. Like my mom's watching the same thing. So
Yeah,
Aw.
that would drive me crazy too.
Yeah.
Um, when did you guys first realize? I guess this is more for Nasser. I feel bad because there's not enough questions for Tan. But when did you guys first realize you were famous?
Well, maybe Tan feels famous too.
Maybe. Well, you are famous, but
Yeah.
yeah, she's like every time she gets a person who actually like is like, "Oh, can I get a picture with you?" And she's just like, "Oh, me?
Yeah, I'm
No,
so
you
confused.
sure? Just not him."
Yeah.
Like maybe I will take the picture, and they're like, "No, you please. I want you in the picture." And she's just like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. Usually, if I see a fan, Jordanian fan, I'm like, I try to find the nearest bush or something to try to hide behind it or something. I'm like,
why? Why?
oh,
Not used to it.
no,
Yeah.
not used to it at all.
But I don't know when did we think we got famous? What was
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
when
the
did you
question. When did you
realize?
realize you were famous?
it? Like, um, I guess at some point when people started to try and stalk us and find out where we live and come outside our houses and then like ring our bells at like odd times and be like ask my mom if like they could get a picture with me and Beep. And like till today, like if we are ever at Beep's place, you would constantly hear like a bike or a car drive by and go, Jordan!
Oh gosh. Wow.
So then we were like, okay, I guess this is this is pretty cool.
That's intense.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's
there was this one time, it was so funny. There was this one time, I get a DM from this dude, and he's like, huge fan. I hope to meet you soon. I was like, and I replied to like quite a few of the DMs. I'm just like, oh, thanks a lot. And yeah, hope to meet you soon too. And then he sends a picture of my house with my car outside my gate.
oh my
What?
God.
And he was like, that's your house, isn't it?
Oh gosh.
And I was just like, okay, that's creepy, dude. That's super creepy. He like found my house, took a picture of it, and DM'd it to me. And he's like, that's your house, isn't it? And I was like,
Yikes.
Well, we
Yeah,
can meet really soon.
Wow.
meet me right now.
Sanat Naik was asking, just Sanat? Was it someone else? Yeah, Sanat's asking a couple times. How did the Broda V collab happen?
Brother V is a good friend of ours. Fun fact, I've known Brother V since 2008 or
Wow.
7, because when the crew started, the dance crew that we have, Black Eyes Crew, we went for this one competition at this local club, and there was a rap battle and there was a dance battle, and we were taking part in the dance battle, and Brother V was taking part in the rap battle.
Oh shit.
So we met there, and we were just like, "What's up, blah blah." And I was like telling Brother V, I was like, "Oh, you're probably gonna do this because that guy's really good." And he was just like, "Mm-hmm." But yeah, he won, and we won, like the dance and the rap thing. So yeah, and then after that, we were just like kind of um, in touch here and there, and then he would hang out with Beep and I quite a bit.
Yeah.
And then he just called us and he was like, "Hey, do you want to be part of this video?" And I was like, we were like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Could you come up with a concept for the video?" So Beep and I came up with the video concept of like how it would look. and we had like only a day to shoot it because like I was leaving town, Deep was leaving town, um, and we were like looking for locations, and I was like, yo, right behind my house there's a whole village with a lot of cows, and like it really looked like the best place that it could work.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh yeah, and then we just like kind of like no planning whatsoever, it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dilip Ragupathy is asking, please ask Tan to do a home tour video. Seems like she owns a jungle.
She does
Well,
own a jungle.
when I'm home, I'll do that. Sure.
I had a weird question that popped into my head for Tan. What is the thing you miss most about Nasser when you guys are apart?
What do I miss most about Nass?
Here comes something mushy.
I think honestly, because he's always like, scaring me and popping out from somewhere. So I think I kind of miss that a little bit because like when I leave my room and I wander off and I'm like playing with the dogs or, talking to my siblings somewhere else in the compound and I come back, suddenly I'll enter my room and Nass is like hiding behind the curtain. And he's like jumps out, So when he's not at home, it's like so quiet. I'm like, where is he?
Aw.
I can imagine that scene from Pink Panther. He walks in. The weather is very beautiful today, and just like open the curtain.
How would Tan? This is from Mad Max S. How would Tan react if Nasser was checking out another woman?
Ooh.
Ooh.
She would be checking out the woman with me.
Yeah, I would. I'd be like, oh, damn, look at her
Yeah,
hair.
if we see a pretty girl or a good-looking dude, we're just like, appreciate the.
Sometimes I even see the good-looking girl and he hasn't seen her yet, and I'm like, yo, Nassar, look at her.
I'm usually the one catching her like gawking at dudes.
Really?
And I'm like,
Wow.
yeah. And she's like, what? I mean, he's kind of cute. I'm like, okay, but like, don't make it so obvious.
God damn. Shivansh Shrivas is asking, what's the most useless talent you guys have?
I once spun a pillow like this for 15 minutes straight.
What?
Are you being serious?
It was during my finals. I had my exams going on, and I was like, during your exams, you just try and find anything to do.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, I'm going to time myself and make like a world record. And I was spinning it for like 15 minutes, and then my dad walks into the room and he smacks it, and he's just like, "We go study." So yeah, that's my talent. Spin a pillow for a long ass time.
Wow.
That's for real.
Wow. That's a pretty useless talent.
I never
but
tried to do that. I'm afraid.
It's really cool.
Knock all the cameras.
Wow. Hey, you can do something else that's really cool. You guys should do the water droplet thing. Though it's not useless, it's really cool. But
I mean, it's a beatbox thing. You can. It sounds like your phone.
Oh.
It's like.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's
A
pretty
lot
cool.
of useless talents.
Can you spin a basketball the same way you spin the pillow?
Yeah, I can spin a basketball. I could like spin it and like tap it while it's spinning, so it keeps going on.
You ever thought about being part of the Harlem Globetrotters?
I mean, at some point, I did want to be a basketball player when I was growing up. I was like, oh, I have to do this. I used to watch a lot of these and one street ball mixtapes and stuff. But yeah, what's your useless talent?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I don't think I have one, sadly. Do you?
It's all useful.
She's like, oh, exactly. Exactly. I was gonna say that. All my talents are useful.
She's like,
what's
fucking organized.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard to think.
what was your most awkward or embarrassing fan meeting? I feel like you basically answered that, but do you have another thing in mind like that? This is from Sidhanth. He's asking, what's your most awkward or embarrassing fan meeting?
For me, I think it was he organizes this festival every year, this breakdancing festival called Freeze.
Breaking
festival called Freeze. And there were a whole bunch of kids, and they were like literally trying to get to Nasser and Beep, and then they came running to me, and I was like, hi, hello. hello. And then they were like, autograph. I was like, okay, guys, just give me 5 minutes. Don't worry, I'll get to Nasser and Beep and you'll get your shirts signed. They're like, no, you. And I'm like, huh? I was like, yeah, I'll help you get to them. They're like, no, your autograph. And I was like, oh God. And this is like the first time that ever happened.
Yeah, super. She was like all embarrassed
Yeah, I
and
was
shy
like, oh
and
God.
stuff.
I
And
was
she's
like,
just like,
yeah.
me? Like, what?
Yeah. I didn't know what to do and I had to sign my name. And this was really weird for me. First time ever. I was like, all right, here, little kitties. Now go to Nasser and Beep.
Do you guys ever wonder how making videos together will impact your relationship?
I've thought about it, but honestly, like if it ever does, like getting the middle of the relationship, then like we're doing this solely based for fun, right?
Yeah.
We're doing the channel just to have fun with it, just to like try new things and like basically we did it because we wanted to kill some time during the lockdown.
Right.
So yes, we do care a lot about the channel. Yes, we want it to grow, but if it does come in the middle, then we can just shut it down.
Yeah, and I think we're both at this, we're close enough in terms of as friends and as, boyfriend and girlfriend to, if it doesn't work out, we're like, all right, okay, that was a good experience. But if not, then goodbye.
But hopefully that won't happen because we
Yeah.
definitely want it to grow.
Yeah.
Who-
And I think we're both, organized and, we're mature to the point where we're like, we know what to do and how to approach it. Like we rarely ever
Like
have
she is.
arguments, based on the channel and so on. So,
Who are the other people that are featured in your videos? There's like a tall guy who looks very fair-skinned,
That's my brother.
That's your
Your brother.
brother?
That's
and there's
Yeah.
there's a woman who's always in a dress. Your sister. Okay.
I thought so. I was
Okay.
like, there's a family resemblance going on here. Yeah.
because I was living there
Yeah.
during the lockdown.
Uh-huh.
So they all lived there as well
Okay.
with her. So it was just like, okay, join us.
That's
And
fun.
yeah, they were very.
And the other dude with the glasses, that's Beep.
Yeah.
Pranjal Kumar is asking, is Tan a singer too? If yes, will we see her in coming music videos?
Sadly, I must tell you all, I guess this is the moment. I'm sorry, I cannot sing. Most definitely not.
I mean, she can hold a note, but she can rap better than she can sing. She's like a huge Eminem fan, so
Oh, wow.
she raps like all his songs, so it's pretty cool.
Can you guys do a rap together? Like not now, but like, would you ever do that?
We might. We were actually planning something.
Yeah.
I wrote a song, like a rap song a while ago. So we might just do it. Like we were thinking of practicing it and doing it. So
Yeah.
might
Oh,
might
that's
might
cool.
come out soon.
Is it a couples rap battle?
That's a good idea. Thank you, Debbie.
Yeah, that
Writing that down right now.
that's the to-do list.
No, it's not. It's based on something completely different.
So Raj Raghupathy is asking, Achara take. Oh, this I don't know. If
Oh,
this
for
is a-
NBC, so I can watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
what is
He
happening?
says, Achara, take my Peacock credentials. Start watching B99 Brooklyn
Oh.
Nine-Nine already. Tan,
I
what's
think it's on
one?
Netflix.
Oh, it's on
You watch on
Netflix. What's one
Yeah.
thing you initially thought about Nas, but realized you were wrong?
That's a great question.
She thought I had abs, and then I took off my shirt.
Yeah.
No.
I think, you know how earlier he was mentioning that, when you just kind of see Nasser, you think he has a tad bit of attitude because, he's just got that look. But I mean, and I've known him since I was 11 years old, but like, as years went by and like I moved to London, I came back and, there were times when I just see him and I'd be like, maybe he does have a bit of attitude. But then once you really talk to Nasser, it's like zero attitude whatsoever. He's like the sweetest guy,
So
Very
she was
thinker.
one of them who thought I had that resting bitch face and the attitude. Yeah.
But guys, trust me, whoever's watching, he might have that, but he's like
Beep
far
and I both have that thing.
Yeah, Beep
like
does too.
even when we do like interviews and whatever, like when our faces are like this, and we're like,
Yeah.
that means we're genuinely listening to you,
Yeah.
and we're really interested in what you're saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that we have attitude and that we are uninterested. We try our best to be like That's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't come naturally to us. So we're like, nah. Mm-mm.
You guys can afford to be yourselves, so that's the best thing.
Yeah.
Do you still practice MMA?
No, unfortunately, I don't. I used to in 2018 when I was living in Berlin.
Uh-huh.
Back, and then the pandemic happened and all that. No.
But she did train a bit with, she put up like a bag.
Yeah, we have a punching bag at home. And Nasser and I got gloves, and my brother also, he used to be a boxer. So,
Wow.
we kind of trade once in a while.
So did you actually have fights that you did?
Just one tournament, yeah, that I was in.
How'd that go?
Wow.
It was good. I won.
You won?
Does that ever scare you, Nasser?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. No, but I was like, I like when I heard about it and I knew that she was having this fight, and then like a week later, I was like, oh, you won? And she was like, yeah, I won. And I was like, that's insane. That's super cool. Like, and yeah, and I believed it because after that kick she gave me, it was like, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And the last question we've got here is from Ashish Patel. Can you please ask Tan, does she follow German pop songs? And if she does, who is her favorite German artist?
German pop songs.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all. I listen to a lot of techno, German techno, because, well, Berlin's the capital of techno, and I love partying over there. So yes, I listen to a lot of techno.
And Patrick McNeil says, this is just a random thing I just saw right now. He says he wants to see Tan dressed like Katana from Mortal Kombat 2 and rap Tupac songs.
What?
Oh, what? That would be super cool. Katana. Yeah, nice.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right, I'm
And
gonna
rap Tupac.
say it again. Say again.
And rap Tupac songs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That'd
definitely.
be pretty dope. Stay on the Zoom with us. I'm gonna just wrap this up for the audience. You guys, thanks so much for being part of this live stream with us, and make sure you subscribe to Tan and Nas's YouTube channel. If there isn't already, there will be a link in the description. Please, please, please follow them. Follow their channel, subscribe, follow them on the social media, all that good stuff. Y'all have been great. Thanks so much. And I'm going to conclude this live stream.
Thank you so much, guys. You guys are amazing. And hopefully, once this pandemic ends, we can meet and hang
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes.
I look
And
forward
taste
to it.
Nasser's cooking.
For sure.
Y'all be good. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. We are